Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Budget with Bliss. My name is Katie and this channel is all about keeping myself accountable of my budget and finances by using the cash stuffing method and creating general financial well-being. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today's video I'm going to be checking in for September week 4 and cash stuffing for September week 5, I guess. So yeah, new budget for me, payday this week, so yeah, we've just got a couple of days to check in for the end of last month's budget, because yeah, we were a little bit late. So the 21st, which was a Sunday, was a no spend day. We just stayed at home, hung out with the baby. And then on Monday, we spent £13.60 at Tesco's on some food because my family were coming over for tea. So that's it. That's us checked in for the end of my August budget. So we'll just have a look and see what is in the old weekly binder. Okay, because yeah, I just spent out of the baby fund for Tesco's, so we've got £5 left in spending, and we do have £10 left in beauty, which I'm tempted to keep in there because I do think I want to get myself a treatment, so I might just build that up a little bit. So yeah, just the £5 to put somewhere today. So where should it go? I might put it into the baby binder, just because we've spent out of that with the Tesco payment. It makes sense to kind of just pop a little bit back in. So we'll put it into Do You Have the Time to Listen to Me Whine from Little Moon Budgets. Each baby is worth £5, and I'll pop that in there. So 5, 10, 20 and 30 in that challenge. Lovely job. All right. So let's get on with the cash stuffing then for this week. So yeah, first week of my budget. So we did get paid this week, although it was a lot less than normal. We're still making it work. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. I should have 265. I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think I've given myself 5 or 2 short. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. Did I leave one behind? Five. There we go. 265. Okay. How are your budgets going? How are your savings going? Are you starting Christmas shopping? Let me know all the goss. I'm desperate to start I have started Christmas shopping. I'm desperate to kind of like get more ahead, get kind of done much sooner this year. So then like the wrapping winds me up. So if I can get ahead of that, then that would be great. We actually watched our first Christmas movie this week. Mine and my other half's kind of like comfort movie is like Home Alone 1 or 2, either or. So yeah, we watched that with Rafe. Get her into the Christmas spirit already. I know it's only September, but yeah, like I say, it's our little like comfort thing. We love Christmas, so that was really nice. Okay, let's start off with spending money. So £15 a week is what I give myself. I would have increased it this month, but yeah, payroll got my pay incorrect. So we're sticking with the 15, which is fine. Okay, so with this money, we are doing Spooky Lane from Budget with Moo. So let me grab a dice and we'll see where we go. There we go, that's a 6-sided, yeah. 5, so we were here before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you find a ghost, say 15. All right. 15 is going in this week. We've got no spending money, which isn't the worst thing. I'm trying to think what we've actually got planned. And to be fair, if I do need to, like, I don't know, go out or whatever, I've got some vouchers to use, so it should be okay. So 10, 25 and £30 is now saved with that challenge. It's typical. When I was meant to have more money, it takes a lot. So, okay, right. And because it is a new month, eating out is getting 50. So again, yeah, we could use that money if we need to. Lovely. And beauty, we've rolled over last month and we're going to put in another 10 because yeah, I want to treat myself. Cool, that is that. And what are we going over to next? We'll go over to sinking funds. So yeah, not many sinking funds are getting love this month like last month, but is what it is. So birthdays is getting 10, so that's 65 in there now. I've got 50 in the bank. And that is it for this binder. We'll move over to our Christmas binder and we shall do a game day with the challenges in here. So we've got 6 challenges on the go. This is to save for Christmas 2026 because we're already fully funded for this year. All right, let's roll 2, 1 and 2. Christmas Day Madness. This is from the Rocking Witch. So let's find, no, not that one. Dice with the Christmas tree on. If we land on a Christmas tree, we spin the spinner. 3. So I think we did the 1 last time and added the 4, didn't we? So 1, 2 and 3 is another 1. Is there another 4? Yeah, I'll do that one. And then we put in 5. Oh yeah, the money's there. No change. So 25 is in that challenge. Beautiful. Okay, next is challenge number 3, Boxing Day Bonanza. This one has a flip a coin if we land on Gingerbread Man. And let's get the dice. Whoa, 1. So we landed on gingerbread last time. So 1 more along is the 2, and we'll also do the 3. To make that up to 5. So 15 in Boxing Day Bonanza. 2, back to Christmas Day. Let's give it a roll. 3. So we were there, weren't we? 1, 2 and 3. 3 and I'll cross off this 2 to make 5. And we can switch that up for a 10. Lovely jubbly. And next challenge, challenge number 4, pop in peppermint. So let's roll and see what one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the top left. Again, this is from the Rocking Witch. And that is a 6. So I'll just put a 5 in and owe it £1. It saves around 40 in total, so eventually we'll get there with that. Lovely, and then we've just got £5 more. 6. So this is crocking around the Christmas tree. I need a coloured dice. Yeah. Green, which is 5. Oh my god, that's 3 greens. That's it. This one gonna. Oh yeah, it does come up. There we go. All different shades of green, but how spooky. And it's a 5 as well, so that works out. And that's £15 in that challenge. There we go. That is Christmas 2026 done for this week. Okie dokie. So let's go over to our savings tin. So we're putting in 25, but these are in 10, so we'll have to do 2 flowers and a half. Let's go bright pink, shall we? Lovely jubbly. So 25 going in. Perfect. Lovely job. Okay, so what have we got next? Let's go over to the events binder. So we've got cabin break, which we are doing for Centre Parks. We've got 50 in the bank already. And we're putting in £10 today. So there's another 2 cabin doors. Perfect. Oh, blimey, knocked your block off. So that makes 60. Lovely. And then we do have Halloween, which I haven't put in a challenge for yet. Alright, so I've nicked the Rocking Witch envelope out with my sinking fund binder because I can't remember for the life of me what I put that in for. And we've got the Sweet and Spooky challenge from Eva. I apologise for the state of this envelope, but it's the only one I've got available right now. So I can take that out. We're going to start that today to save towards Halloween. So let's do this first little skull milkshake. Saves 65 in total, so that should be more than enough. Pop it in 5. Lovely job. That's that started. How cool is this? It's from the Coven box she did. Right, what else are we doing? Completely lost track. Okay, so we've got our baby binder. Actually, no, we'll go to challenges first and then we'll come back to that. So challenges. We've got £30 to put in to this binder this week. So let's roll the dice and see which challenge we get. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is Spook and Save from Highlander Budgets. So let's tick off this little ghosty here. That's the wrong pink. Okay. So that's worth 5. Right, I'm going to swap these 2 10s for a 20, and I'll put 5 back and put in 10. So that's 30 in total in Spook and Save. One is Wackadoo Little Moon is 2 from Little Moon Budgets. So each letter is worth £2. So we'll finish this one here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do that. So 20, 5 and 30 in there. Three, Jar of Hearts from Budgeting Meg. So a pink and a green in total make 5. I'll swap them for 20. 20 in Jar of Hearts. 50, oh my god, that's gone the wrong way. So yeah, 15 left to go in these challenges. 4, ooh, scratch and match. From the Rocking Witch. Alright, so I need a scratch tool. We'll just get the Christmas tree because it's the first available. Alright, let's close my eyes and point. I've already done that one. Right, bottom left. That is an orange. Already done that one. This one. There's another orange. Cool, so that's £5 going in there because it is a match. Whoop whoop. All right, £5. Scratch and match. Actually, can we change any of these up? No, not doing too bad. Actually, no, we will do 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's 35 in scratch and match. Number 4 again. Love it. Right, let's go here. This one. Orange. And this one is black. No match, so that's £10 we put in. And that is all of the money for our challenges this week. All right. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So 20, 30, £45 in scratch and match. Perfect. Oh God, no, that's going in the, oh. Upside down, back to front. There we go. Okay. Lovely. There we go. That is all the money in our challenges. So none are completed yet. Slowly but surely getting there. And then once they're done, we will pop all the money into the completed envelope. And when they're all finished, we will reallocate into some savings and sinking funds. Okay, now it's time for the baby binder, or now we should call it the wraith binder, I guess. So what have we got? 25. So let's do a roll on here. 3, which is a yellow and a 10. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 65. I might just swap 2 of those for one of those. Lovely job. And then the last 15 we're going to finish. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? From Little Moon Budgets. So that's 15 going in her. 10, 20, 35, 45 pounds. And that completes this one. So what have we got next? Baby, we're going down swinging. Lovely Fall Out Boy reference there, Abby. Love it. So again, we will do each icon as 5. And yeah, we're slowly getting through this little binder. So we've done 3 now. So yeah, well on our way. And because we've just completed that challenge, we pop the completed money into the big baby fund envelope. So it's there for us to use if we need to. Cool. All right, so should have 60, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. Yeah, for our maternity savings. So we've got Risk the 6 jumbo and Roll and Match jumbo, but Risk the 6 could take all of the money if it wants to. So there's our 6 dice. We'll start with this first and then see what we end up with. If we've got any money to go anywhere else. All right, let's give these a roll. Get out the board. Oh, let me roll again because I think I might flip that over. I didn't look. All right. Okay, so we've got a 2, a 5, a 7, a 1, a 0, so that's a 10, right? And another 7. So let's add these up. 1 plus 5 plus 7 plus 10 plus 2 plus 7. 32. So we'll round that up to 35. And that means we do have some money left over. Lovely job. So we get the dice for Roll and Match. 20, 35. Yeah, I'm not going to risk another roll on this because I don't think it will go do well. If you don't know how much is in here, don't look because I have changed up the cash and put it into the bank, and I've got a placeholder in here, but I won't add up again. All right, so that is Risk the 6 done. Same with Roll and Match jumbo. I have put placeholders in here and sent some money back to the bank. Soz. All right, purple, purple, purple. Nice one. I think that's our first 3 purples, isn't it? Yeah. Purple, purple, purple. So that's 5. And you know what? I'm just going to do the 1 because I would like to put money into the monthly saver because we didn't do any last week. And even though we've got even less money this week, we'll just do it. All right, so that's £5 going into Jumbo Roll and Match. Perfect. Okie dokie, so yeah, monthly binder for 2026, and we are going through the summary kind of months at the moment as the higher priority. So let's get a 20 crossed off for May. The trackers and envelopes from Blues Budget, it's on Etsy. So we've got 5, 10, 15 and 20 going in. I've already got 40 in here, so that makes 60 saved up for May. Lovely job. There we go. That is all of the cash stuffed for this week. So thank you ever so much for watching if you made it to the end. Hope you're all having a fabulous week, and it's going to be October soon, so Halloween and spooky vibes all round. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.